What's up, guys? This is Michael Meeks with Digital Increment. In today's video, I think I'm going to go ahead and cover recursion. That's right, recursion, and we're going to do it in SQL Server. SQL Server 2014. So the situation with recursion is that it was used a lot in computer science. It's a computer science construct, and it's used in lieu of using for loops or for each, or maybe while situations. And one of those uses for it, like nowadays, would be to go through XML trees and things of that sort. But back in the day, it was used in lieu of doing loops and things of that sort, because you would in some situations your performance was going to be better. So without further ado, let's just hop right in. So what we're going to do is create a stored procedure in one of my little test databases called Trionics. Okay, and we're going to create a procedure that's going to call itself, and it's going to take an argument and increment that argument about 30 times. And so the situation is with SQL Server, there's something called nesting level, or nest level. And what that is that it restricts the function calls made out of SQL Server, so there won't be any memory issues. And usually it's going to be about 32. It's usually set to 32, but in this situation, we are going to make sure that we don't exceed that or even meet that. So it's going to be 31. So let's create our procedure here. Create procedure. That recursion. All right, and let's take our argument, which will be an integer, as. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create our condition that's going to we're going to always check our condition before we proceed into a recursion. So let's say if the nest level is less than 31, begin transaction end, else begin and end. Okay, so we're going to do this. All right, with the ending in mind. All right, and that's for our recursion. But here, what we're going to do is we're going to print I. Okay, and then we're going to set I equal to I plus 1. All right, and then execute recursion. All right. So here, what we're doing here, if we know we're going to be checking our condition. All right, to make sure it's less than the nesting level, we're going to print out I, and then we're going to increment it, and we're also going to call the procedure again once the integer has been iterated. So first of all, let's start this. Oh, let's see, we've got let's see here. Maybe that's it. Let's see here. DBO dot. Not sure why it's in this. Okay, well, I guess I had to put DBO in front of that. So let's see here. Be the default user. So I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and test this out. Test out this recursion here, and we can put, let's put 10. Okay. So let's execute that. what's going to happen is that's going to print out boom, 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 all the way to about 40. And this is done basically, this is iterated through the process of recursion. So, I hope this helped. There are a lot of more advanced things that you can do with recursion, but this is a very, very simple explanation of how to execute recursion in SQL Server. So if you like the video, go ahead and click like. Check out my blog. It's digitalincrement.blogspot.com. It also should link to this video. And, hey, just drop me a line and just say how's it going. And if you have any requests or any how-tos in terms of programming on the Microsoft stack, just hit me up and maybe leave something in the comment section and let me know. All right. See you guys. Thanks a lot.